Oh, champ. Daylyt says, TDE affiliate Daylyt saying that Kendrick Lamar turned into a demon once he's found out that Drake dissed him for the first time. He said it was one of the scariest things he ever saw in his life. I want you to hit the like button and share the video. Before we get into it, we do have to run that theme music. Make sure you run up these likes. Is Kendrick really the Boogie Man, champs? We're going to find out. Salute to the chat. Let's get it. Let's go.
Your local trap. It's DJ Hurricane. And trap. It's DJ Hurricane.
It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. We're going to do what you want. Just don't call me woke. You're not rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Check it out. So there's an interview going viral with TDE affiliate Daylyt. The people that y'all believe wrote for Drake, which he didn't because he said he didn't write for Drake, says that when Kendrick found out that Drake dissed him the first time, that he called Daylyt on FaceTime and stayed at the camera lens smiling and then ended the call, didn't say a word. Very spooky, very crazy, hilarious, and all that other stuff. All right? I want y'all to hit the like button and shit. We're going to jump into it. Salute to the chat. Run up these likes, gang. Oh, champ, this is a crazy one. I ain't going to lie. Let's get it.
Got a pretty ominous FaceTime.
I'll take it from the top. Take it from the top. My fault, gang. Take it from the top, gang. Hold on. Okay. Here we go.
Daylyt revealed he got a pretty ominous FaceTime from Kendrick Lamar during K-Dot's beef with Drake earlier this year. Speaking on TDE affiliate MacWap's live stream on Tuesday, December 17th, Daylyt shared the story of a cryptic call he received from Absol's phone just before Kendrick fired back at Drake. According to Daylyt, the call felt like a warning of what was about to go down.
Right after Drake dropped, right, and it's in the air, this before it dropped. Absol called me, nigga. It's like, nigga, 5:30 in the morning. It's a FaceTime call. So I ignored the first one. I'm like, nigga, I ain't about to talk to Soul. I'm laying down, nigga. It's over. Nigga. He called again. I'm like, oh, it must be important. So I'm thinking it's an emergency. I pick up, it was Dot, bro. Nigga just looking at the camera. The nigga was just looking at the camera and hung up.
He just needed that energy. He was chattering his inner Daylyt.
Yo, the smirk that the nigga had on his face was the most, it was evil, dog. I said, oh, he willing to go to no return with this shit, bro. He about to go to no return. Like, this ain't regular rap beef, bro.
Yeah.
On Thursday, December 12th, Billboard unveiled some eye-opening estimates about the financial impact of Kendrick Lamar and
Yeah, F for a lot. This is the first time that I believe Daylyt, gang. Daylyt is known for trolling, known for capping a lot about writing for Drake and all this madness. Lies about a lot of things. The man is a troll. But champ, for some reason, I believe these things. I believe that Kendrick called this man staring at the camera with the evilest smirk of all time. I believe these things, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Certified Boogie Man is real, okay? I ain't gonna lie. Kendrick is evil. Kennard is evil. I told you niggas. Certified Boogie Man thing means a lot, right? I ain't gonna lie. I believe this happened. If Kendrick called me on FaceTime smiling at the camera and turn it, I'm gonna become like, whoa, what's wrong with you? Are you good? I don't know. So Kendrick was possessed, apparently. I don't know, gang. I don't know. Oh, let me get you. Hold on. Yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, let me get you out of here. Let me get you going. Hold on. You gotta take you one of those Drake glazes that came in. It's okay. 86K seconds of fitness will suit you better, champ. All right, you look better in a gym suit, by the way. I ain't gonna lie. Salute to you. Yeah, but you'll need 86K seconds of fitness. We'll see you tomorrow, gang. But I believe these things, man. Look, I told Canada's evil, man. This guy is evil. When I seen the balls for what it was, especially The 616 in LA bars. As you know, Kendrick Lamar is definitely evil, okay? I don't know if y'all seen the bars for 616 in LA, but whoever don't understand the bars for 616 in LA, let me tell you something. That right there might have been the most lyrical diss throughout the entire beef. Right? 616 in LA had a lot of layers. And to peel back those layers took time. By the way, to peel back those layers took time. Right? Listen, Kendrick is evil. That's all I'm gonna say. Kendrick clearly is sinister. I don't know why Drake took this beef. You dig? I'm just saying. Salute to Hold Up 24, who says 616 has so many meanings, it's scary. Yo, bro, there's so many 616 references that it's absolutely insane. Okay? It's very insane. Listen, what Kendrick got going on pen-wise is scary. Even in GNX has a lot of layers too that people ain't really peeled back. Like every other day, I'm finding something new in the whole GNX album. There's some records on there that got a lot of meanings too. You just gotta break it down. But there's some stuff in the GNX album that's kind of crazy as well. You dig? I'm gonna just say that. Do you believe he was rapping from Drake's perspective? No, I don't think so. I don't think he was ever rapping from Drake's perspective at all. When somebody pays to God for forgiveness for what they are about to do, walk away, they are crazy. I don't think he even did that. I think Kendrick just acted, to be honest. I think Kendrick just acted without thinking. Salute to Pistol Pete with $20. Nigga, what happened to Freaksman Pete, nigga? Your name was Freaksman Pete. You changed your name to Pistol Pete, champ. Anyway, salute you for paying your town taxes, who says, salute Mayor Chat in Discord, catching up on town taxes. Get them likes. Run up them likes, man. Run up these likes. Stop playing, man. Let's get these likes to at least 200. That would be great. Can we get 200 plus likes? That would be phenomenal, respectfully. Salute to you for paying your town taxes. But gang, this is scary, gang. This the only time, and I mean the only time I believe Daylyt. The only time I believe Daylyt. All right, the only time.
Right after Drake dropped, right, and it's in the air just before drop. Absol called me, nigga. It's like, nigga, 5:30 in the morning. It's a FaceTime call. So I ignored the first one. I'm like, nigga, I ain't about to talk to so. I'm laying down, nigga. So nigga. He called again. I'm like, oh, it must be important. So I'm thinking it's an emergency. I pick up, it was Dot, bro. Nigga just looking at the camera. The nigga was just looking at the camera and hung up.
He just needed that energy. He was chattering his inner Daylyt.
No, the smirk that the nigga had on his face was the most. It was evil, dog. I said, oh, he willing to go to no return with this shit, bro. He about to go to no return. Like, this ain't regular rap beef, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to call up Daylyt. Now, respectfully, you know, Daylyt is an amazing lyricist. A phenomenal lyricist and all that. I don't know. Boy, Kendrick on something different. I ain't gonna lie. He on something different. Equal says 616 in LA is probably the most important diss record out of all of the drops. Definitely my personal favorite. It was different. And that's something I had to listen to multiple times too. I had to listen to 616 in LA multiple times, and even listening to it multiple times, I still didn't catch every single detail because there's certain things you gotta research and find out for yourself about these 616s. You feel what I'm saying? You do. You gotta find out about these 616s. I ain't gonna lie. By the way, gang, can we gotta get the likes to at least 200, please and thank you. We gotta run up these likes here. Running up the likes is very key, very important. We gotta at least get the likes at least 200, please and thank you. Things are gonna get awfully strange these next couple of months. I don't even want to say couple of months. I want to say couple of weeks now, because months just ain't enough. Tomorrow we got Gunna dropping a record that we believe that's dissing Kendrick Lamar, allegedly, or at least the cover art for that song is dissing Kendrick Lamar for the most part. right, for referring to him as a rat. You dig? So we do have to keep all this stuff in mind. But things is getting real crazy. You dig? Things are getting real crazy. We got Jift 100 who says, I thought Drake would make a PSA about him not being a Geppetto. Nah, he can't do that. He can't do that. What he's gonna do, he's suing Universal for that. He's suing Universal for defamation for allowing Kendrick Lamar to make that record and promoting the record. He's suing UMG for doing their job, for promoting an artist, for making a record. Listen, if niggas is saying all this stuff in drill records, talking about sliding on ops, running down ops, smoking on people's unalived ops that are no longer here on the earth, what's the problem with Kendrick calling Drake a Geppetto? Especially if you have a bunch of videos and situations where you appear to be a Geppetto. I'm just saying, gang, right? When you have these types of allegations and this type of thing going on, listen, you can't be mad at the label for promoting, all right? Which is why I believe that 50 Cent helped Drake do the lawsuits, because 50 Cent might want to get back at UMG for the Game and the G Unit beef, and then promoting Game and promoting the G Unit shirts. Maybe he wants, all right, some type of get back for that, and he might be using Drake to go at Universal as a result, right? That's just my narrative on the situation, my opinion on the situation. You dig? But you can't sue people for doing their jobs. You can't get mad at the label because your op is also signed to the same label as you. They don't got nothing to do with that. That's business. Okay? Now you want to find the most illegal things that the label has done to get back at the label because you're mad because they promoting an artist who's also on the same label as you, who's doing better than you numbers-wise. Why aren't they allowed to focus on the artist that is doing the most work, who's getting the most recognition, champ? You can't be mad at that. That's weird. I mean, be mad at the individual by all means, but you're going to get upset at the label and take it out on the label now? So the label's going to suffer because, or at least you're trying to make the label suffer because they're promoting an artist that you have smoke with? Kind of insane to me. I don't understand any of that stuff. I think that's weird. I think, hey, can you continue going at your op? The label ain't got nothing to do with your op or y'all beef or y'all smoke. They literally have nothing to do with that. Ain't nothing they can do about that. They gave you and they gave your op a contract, and they're doing exactly what they do for all the other artists that are a part of the label. Okay? UMG is gonna make sure that Drake suffers, all right? And don't think UMG won't come for 52. Because if UMG catches wind that 50 Cent is out here trying to co-sign these lawsuits, he's co-signing other legal things that should be done, UMG gonna look at 50 and they're gonna try to get at 52. Remember, UMG is a conglomerate. 50 Cent isn't above being canceled. If Diddy's getting canceled, anyone can get canceled. Nigga, that's a billionaire in hip-hop. That's one of the richest people, or the richest people in hip-hop ever, all right? A mogul in hip-hop. You dig what I'm saying? Salute to Moriba Moraine with 199 in town taxes, who says, Anita Max win. Oh, our champ. Salute to you for paying your town taxes. Look, and that's another thing that makes Drake look like a Geppetto. Just saying. Him being almost 40 years old and having a little girl as an alter ego is pretty sick, in my opinion. Right? Looks weird. Looks strange, gang. Right? Shorty Nick says Lucian going to take 50 TV studios from him because UMG owned G Unit, which is a fact. So I don't know what the hell 50's doing. All right. UMG owns G Unit. So what exactly are you doing? How much is G Unit incorporated in the TV sector of things? I don't know. But remember, Universal Music is Universal Music. And then you have Universal Pictures, which is more movie related stuff, right? Universal has different branches. You dig? Don't forget, it's a huge conglomerate that's been around for a long time. But he's not above scrutiny, nor is he above a cancellation. Right? And there was people trying to get at me saying, how can the internet cancel anybody? Nigga, you've seen quite a few cancellations from the internet, gang. If there's slanderous comments made by millions of people, you got canceled, gang. If everyone agrees that that you are a joke, a laughing stock, no longer to be taken serious and should be thrown under the bus, that's exactly what's gonna happen, whether you like it or not, right? And when it does happen, you can't say the mayor didn't tell you so, right? You can't say the mayor never told you so, right? I'm just saying, champ, right? I'm just saying. Now, where is that video with Daylyt saying that he never wrote for Drake? Because I'm about to post. I want to be petty right now. I want to let people like, hey, remember what I told you, champ? I told y'all that Daylyt never wrote for Son. He never wrote for Drake. Take a look at this. Look, champs.
Like everything is a gift and a curse. It was fun to do, but I wouldn't say it hurt me. But like now, niggas like if I post some regular shit, it's like, we hear you.
Yeah.
But like,
is this a part of this?
Nigga, anything I post, niggas like, is this like, nigga? I posted like,
correlate that shit
nigga,
with that
like,
shit.
yeah, my album is called Devon Campbell. Niggas be like, yeah, is Dot dropping?
Fuck all that, man. What else you know about Dot the Beat?
Yeah, that's crazy. The gift and the curse.
Nigga, it's a gift and a curse. Like,
that's wild.
All the minions is there, nigga. Them niggas is there. So
That's where it was a light pack day. That's
nah, that's crazy. Nah, that was wild.
That's what did it too.
And then also that shit fuck niggas up too. They was like, see, he knew the whole time.
Yeah. But I didn't know nothing, bro. I was just a lucky motherfucker during the beef. Like every time I said something, nigga, them niggas dropped, bro. That shit was epic.
Yeah, because it was a little moment right there where it was back to back to back, like niggas dropping.
Niggas was saying you was a mole, all type of shit.
Niggas said I was Ebony Princess. I was crying, dog. Niggas like, yeah, because you know he used to work with Drake and he used to be with Drake and now he's with TDE. So of course he gave TDE all Drake's secrets. Like niggas had the whole conspiracy.
You was writing for Drake?
Yeah.
I was not writing for Drake. I wasn't writing for Drake.
It seems like you lying.
What I told y'all. That nigga never wrote for Dot. I told you niggas, man. Why y'all don't listen? Listen, if the mayor's ever wrong, he would admit he wrong. But when I tell you something that I know for a fact, just listen. I ain't gonna paint no narratives like these other people who do substances on YouTube, right? All these people who got alcohol issues and powder issues on YouTube are gonna lie to you. The mayor don't have none. I don't have a powder issue, and I'm not an alcoholic, champ, right? I don't even drink alcohol that much anymore, at least, right? I don't have a powder. I don't even do powder. I never did powder in my life, champ, right? But these guys do. The mayor don't gotta lie to y'all, gang, right? I ain't got time for all that, champ. Okay, I don't got time to do all that. Yes, Daylyt said he didn't write Drake. He never wrote for Drake. He never even worked with Drake. Okay? You dig? I'm just saying. Run up these likes, smash the like, run up these likes, smash the like, share the video, gang. Let's continue.
That's fucked up.
Nothing. They said back to back or something was written by you.
I didn't write that.
That's what I heard. I'm like,
Hey, this shit crazy. We've been
Your
talking about
best
this
work
shit
is a light pack. What that mean?
I don't know what Dot meant by that,
Come on, man. You can tell us. Nobody fuck with Drake no more, man.
That's crazy.
So Daylyt says when Kendrick Lamar told Drake your best verse was a light pack, it had nothing to do with Daylyt. See, and this is why I say not every creator is good at breaking things down, man. Some of y'all don't need to be creators, and I keep saying it because y'all be lying for nothing. Y'all think y'all smart, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all are not even hip hop. Y'all don't listen to hip hop for real. I do. I've been in hip hop, and I used to rap, and I can still rap. I can still rap, gang. By the way, well, y'all knew that already. What am I telling y'all? Y'all already knew that. Fact of the matter is this: everybody ain't hip hop though. If you don't know what you're talking about, hey, go study something, or make other content that you know about. Right? Everybody ain't a part of the hip hop arena. Everybody don't know this stuff. I do. I have connections to a lot of people. There's a lot of people that I know personally. I know a lot of people, and I've been in hip hop. I'm a student of the game, gang. I can tell you stuff that happened in the 80s in hip hop that you might not know about. Salute to Sav with the $4.99 in town taxes, who says he did say Drake stole bars from battle raps, which might be worse. I believe that a lot of rappers stole things from battle rappers. You remember Montana from 300 did that. Remember Montana from 300 who would make those crazy freestyles? The Chicago rapper Montana of 300. He stole a lot of his bars from battle rappers, which isn't cool by any means. You know, swagger jacking or jacking lyrics is out of pocket. You dig? So anyone stealing anyone's bars from any sector of hip hop is out of pocket. Montana 300 did that, and niggas stopped really gassing son after they found out he was stealing bars. We do need 300 likes though, respectfully. Salute to you. Run up these likes, man. Let's get these likes to at least 300. We need them likes, gang. We need them likes. I ain't gonna lie to you, champ. We need those likes. Let's run up these likes, please, and thank you. We need more likes. The likes do help the channel. Let's get these likes to at least 300. Let's run these likes up. But like I said, yeah, stealing balls ain't cool. There's nothing cool about stealing balls. All right. Once people find out that you're stealing, it's like, nah. You know, that's not you. And then let's not forget, people might have forgot, but after this battle ends, there's more and more reference tracks that keep coming up that show that Drake barely wrote any of his music. Someone started leaking these reference tracks from Vori, from other ghostwriters of Drake. The OVO sweatshop got exposed. We found out who was holding that OVO sweatshop. The OVO sweatshop was open. All right, we start finding out exactly who was doing these songs for Drake, who was creating these cadences for Drake. We focused more on him stealing Big Sean's flow, because remember, I believe it was, I don't know what year it was when Drake started using Big Sean's flow, but he literally stole Big Sean's flow, and somehow Drake did Big Sean better than Big Sean did Big Sean. Crazy enough, right? Like, yeah, Big Sean had his flow, and then Drake stole his flow, but Drake actually did it better than Big Sean, champ. How in the world is Drake a better Big Sean than Big Sean is beyond me. I'm just going to say that right now, okay? Right? How did Drake do Big Sean better than Big Sean could do Big Sean? And I know that sounds like a lot of Big Seans, but gang, it makes sense. Boy, oh boy. Chomsky says the big one was Mob Ties. Yeah, Mob Ties might have did it. You dig? But yeah, nigga, you took Big Sean swag. You rap like Big Sean for the rest of your career. Since then, like, and now you can't rap like anybody at all because it won't matter. You feel what I'm saying? So now you got to go to Australia and perform all of your old songs. Maybe you're performing 100 gigs. I don't know. You dig? Riley Freeman says Drake, Nicki, Wayne stole that super duper flow back in 07, 08. What the hell did Wayne steal flow wise? I mean, look, the only thing I've heard about Lil Wayne is the whole situation with Gilly, right? Gilly ghostwriting for Wayne for the Carter tune, etc. That could be true. That could hold some merit. It's true to a degree. I'll tell you that. However, Wayne didn't really, in the prime of Wayne's career, he wasn't stealing anyone's flow. He was doing him. He was very much original. There was nobody else like Wayne in the industry, or he wasn't jacking anybody specifically, all right, when it came to, you know, actually rapping, even flow-wise, all right? Gangland Game says around 2013, Son took Son's flow and swag. He took everything, gang. This nigga was like Cell in Dragon Ball Z. I remember how Cell was eating the androids in Dragon Ball Z. For those of y'all who know DBZ, this nigga Drake is like Cell minus him actually winning, because Cell was standing on business and smoking everybody. The only difference between Cell and Drake is a losing version of Cell. Drake is if Cell actually was losing every battle. That's the only analogy I can use for that. Yeah, you're stealing nigga swag. You literally are becoming niggas. All right. Drake is like what the Monstars are in Space Jam. All right. Drake became a hip hop monster. All right. He's an alien from another country coming into a new world, and he's a monster, nigga. He took Michael Jordan's powers, gang. He took Big Sean's powers, because Big Sean, did y'all see Big Sean last album? That's proof that Drake is an alien that turned into a monster, nigga. Drake did to Big Sean what the Monstars did to Charles Barkley and Patrick Ewing in Space Jam, right? Just to be very clear, it's the same thing. Same analogy, right? Same thing, gang. I'm gonna just say that. Like this nigga, anybody ever think about, hey, maybe this Toronto guy is just a monster champ, right? Maybe that's what it is, all right? Sam Wise says Drake is the rap game's mystique. I would say that if he convinced us that he's another person. I would say that if I would only say that if he can convince us he's another person. I can't call him mystique, but I can't call him a monster or self for that matter. This nigga is just a copier. And don't forget, before the beef even started, the nigga Drake was on Widow Timing anyway, because the nigga Drake was copying all of these unknown rapper swags. Like, remember the St. Louis rapper that he was jacking? Like, he was trying to look like that nigga. And it was very disturbing, right? He was trying to look like these up-and-coming St. Louis rappers that no one actually knows about, getting around Sexy Red, right? He got around Sexy Red. Lord knows what he did with Sexy Red. And he was starting to look like these rappers from St. Louis, or dressed like these rappers from St. Louis. This nigga had rainbow hair clips in his head. Who in the world would do something like that? Salute to Side with the $4.99 in town taxes, who says Drake more like Ditto from Pokemon. Oh, yeah. You're not lying. I ain't gonna lie. You're not lying. So y'all niggas just gonna call this nigga everything. Bam Bam Sam says Drake is Rogue from X-Men. Is he? I mean, if you want to call Rogue from X-Men a Karen, then I can see what you're saying. If you want to call bro Rogue from X-Men, you have a great point, champ. I'm not gonna lie. You dig? Run up these likes, by the way. Run up these likes, okay? Gang. This is so out of pocket, man. This is completely out of pocket. Gang, can we get the likes to at least 300? We got more than enough people in the room. The man needs y'all to run up these likes. Let's get these likes to at least 300. Please and thank you. Run up these likes, gang. Run up these likes, okay? We need the likes. Run up these likes. Likes is important, but Drake stole from everybody, man. He can't make his own original sound. He stole from dancehall artists. Like, bro, he took an entire record from a dancehall artist. All right, when he did Controller is not even by him. Controller is originally made by Popcaan. You can do this. You can do your own Googles and YouTubes and all that. You can search and find the original Controller made by Popcaan. This nigga was stealing music, gang. And I remember when that happened, because niggas low-key had fake outrage. It was like, oh, this nigga Drake is stealing from dancehall artists. Salute to FTR47 199 in town taxes, who says Drake the copy ninja Kakashi of rap. Wait, what the hell does that mean, champ? I'm kind of confused. What the hell is a Kakashi, nigga? Is that a type of goddamn sushi, nigga? Y'all know what that is? Help me out. Maybe I'm bugging. Did this nigga just tell me that Drake is copying? Did this nigga just tell me that Drake is copying goddamn sushi, champ? I don't know. I can't call it. But salute to him for paying the town taxes, man. Oh, Naruto. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like Naruto, gang. That wasn't for me. Salute to everybody who rock with that. But I never watched that show, gang. I'm not gonna lie. It's not for me, fam. It's not for me. Oh, man. I don't know nothing about Kakashi. I don't know nothing about Naruto, gang. I never got into it. I'll be real. And I remember when it came out, too. But, like, it wasn't for me, champ. You dig? But the fact of the matter is, Danny P says Drake is Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. That's also, see, this is better. This is a better analogy. Shang Tsung, a monster. That nigga Shang Tsung was stealing niggas' souls and all that. Shang Tsung could be anybody in MK. You dig? Shang Tsung could be anybody in MK. I ain't gonna lie. You dig? Oh, champ. Riley Freeman says, yeah, anime wasn't for me. Champ, your name is Riley Freeman talking about anime ain't for you. You know the Boondocks cartoon had anime formatted characters? A nigga with a Riley Freeman profile talking about, yeah, anime wasn't for me is insane. Absolutely insane, gang. I don't understand that. That's confusing for me. That is confusing for me. There's absolutely no way you thought this out, fam. No way. No way in the world. Nigga got a Riley Freeman profile. This nigga's wildin'. Oh, champ. Hey, gang. Run up these likes. But yeah, Drake is just a thief, bro. Overall, like the nigga would steal anything, nigga. This nigga Drake would copy the way a nigga eats if he could. I wouldn't be surprised, nigga. This nigga copies the way niggas eat and drink, nigga. He'll copy a nigga's eating mannerisms, which is sick. Drake is the type of nigga that can copy someone's eating mannerisms, champ, right? He'll copy the way that you eat a sandwich, nigga. The way you eat fries. This nigga mimicking your whole reality, gang. He copied the way you wake up in the morning, the way you get off the bed, champ. All right, the way you brush your teeth. All right, he will copy your brush motions. All right, in the mirror. This guy's sick, man. This nigga copying everything, nigga. He copy the way you drive your car, nigga. The way you hold your steering wheel. You dig? Salute to Aram Chase with $5 in town taxes, who says Drake is Orochimaru from Naruto and he liked minors. I don't know who these niggas is, gang. I don't know these niggas, man. Right? But salute to you for being town taxes. I don't know who the hell that is. Champ. Don't watch Naruto, but salute to all of the Naruto watching people, gang. Right? Salute to y'all. We got the homie J Music who says those are industry tactics. MFers stake from SoundCloud artists because they don't have the paperwork to sue. Nasty work. I agree. I agree. Salute to you. But yeah, man. I'm not surprised by any of this stuff, man. None of this stuff actually surprises me. Mystery Monk with $5 in town taxes says Drake is a fiend style thief, copier, swag, and try to sell it at pawn shops, Pawn Shop USA for a 20-piece of boxed wine. 20-piece boxed wine is pretty insane, champ, by the way. I wonder why Drake didn't put his man unit up for auction. Y'all think somebody would have bought that? Do y'all think somebody would have bought? Who do you think the top buyers of Drake's man unit would have been? I'm predicting more Akademiks and maybe Ish from the Joe Budden podcast would have been the top buyers, all right? Fighting for Drake's man unit, right? Why didn't that nigga put his man unit up for auction, huh, champ? You gotta ask yourself that question. I don't know why, gang, right? JB says he'll go for 100K, these women. You saw it's gonna be them women, or it's gonna be more. Or it's gonna be more than Akademiks and Ish from the Joe Budden podcast. Oh, champ. Aram Chase with $2 in town taxes says Drake Ubel in the ENG double boy girl fiend. Are you speaking English, champ? Bro, you've been hurting me this. You've been hurting me this entire night. You've been hurting my eyes, champ, because I don't know exactly what you're saying. But salute to you for paying your town taxes. Either way, champ. Salute to you for paying your town taxes, but champ, I don't know what language you might be speaking. Right? I want you to know that. Right? Hopefully, we get it together. We got the homie Marcus the Villain with $4.99 in town taxes, who says Drake is Majin Buu, absorbing people's bars and turning people into wine spritzers. Well, Majin Buu is not a bad analogy neither, right? Majin Buu ain't the worst now. That's not a bad analogy. It's not bad. Salute you for paying your town taxes. All right? Oh, champ. Listen, Drake steal from everybody, man. Nothing Drake do is original. Drake will copy the way a nigga sneezes, nigga. The way you sneeze and cough, this nigga will mimic that, nigga. He copy the way niggas sneeze and cough, nigga. He will mimic the same type of vocal tones you have when you cough and all that. This guy's sick. He's a sicko, man. Oh, champ. Drake could copy the way you put your socks on every day, nigga. The way you take off your socks and the way you put your socks on every day, man. That's the type of time that Drake is on, gang. Never trust a nigga who can copy the way you sip water, right? Never trust anyone who can mimic the way that you actually take in water, right? I'm just saying. All champ. Crow says he is an actor by nature. 1,000%. 1,000%. You dig? All champ. Yeah, man. But apparently Kendrick Lamar is evil as hell. And apparently this GNX deluxe album is supposed to be dropping. I'm assuming it's gonna drop on Christmas, maybe. I don't know. When Kendrick Lamar, there's no telling. He might drop it on New Year's Eve or something. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling with Kendrick. I mean, we can predict all we want. Right? We thought the GNX album might have been, deluxe album might have been dropping like, I don't know. Probably like next week or something, but I guess we'll see. He might even drop it this year. One thing about Kendrick is very much unpredictable. You could never guess when Kendrick is going to drop anything. You dig? Jay Music said, let's watch the Feel No Bet video. Oh, champ. I forgot about that. Did y'all see that? Nah, let's look at that. I ain't going to lie. We got to take a look at that. They are first of all, Feel No Bet is a legend. Is a legend. I've been watching that since I was a teenager, gang, and I'm a grown person now. I don't know if y'all remember Short Bus Shorty. Y'all remember Short Bus Shorty? Anybody? If you don't, that's the same people who made that. They actually are still doing animations and skits and stuff like that. Yeah, we gotta watch that. I'm glad you said that, champ, because we do need to watch that. I think this one is called Kendrick Lamar Got Young Money Falling Apart. That's the name of the video. We about to watch it in a second. Make sure I get these likes up, man. Run up these likes. I'm about to play this video. Yeah, but this whole thing is fire. I ain't gonna lie, it's hilarious. Run up the likes, man. Smash the like button, share the video. Take a look at this. All champ. All right, let me run it.
D7, we back. I forgot what number we are. DJ Drama. You don't even know. Weezy on a beat, so why you had to come and take a Super Bowl? We can try it again if you want.
Weezy, boy, what the hell you doing? You better not be doing another mixtape.
I'll make it a diss on Kendrick Lamar.
No, bitch. You need to go say congratulations, play boy. I told you about making them damn mixtapes, Weezy. You ain't here write raps about other people.
Daddy, I don't write my raps.
And that's the problem then, bitch. So you go grab a pen and some paper and you gonna write a pop.
Nigga said, bish. Yo, this is hilarious. Yo, this is hilarious. I'm dead. Yo. The whole thing is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie to you. The whole thing is, and they really violated, because y'all know Birdman got a star tattoo on the top of his head. So putting the Patrick Star up there, it's crazy disrespectful and hilarious. You dig? Run up these likes though. Smash the like button. Run up these likes, man. Let's keep it going.
apology letter to Kendrick Lamar. And just maybe he ain't gonna do your dumb ass like he did Drake and J. Cole. Oh my gosh. If you birds don't shut the frick up.
Yo, Drake, good morning. Just wondering, out of curiosity, man to man, you been getting any sleep lately? I can't sleep. I'm losing sleep over it. Should I apologize again? You think I should apologize again?
Damn, Kendrick Lamar, I am sorry that I did not congratulate you for taking the Super Bowl from me.
He ain't take nothing from you. He ain't take nothing from you, Weezy. Wasn't nobody trying to see you, bitch. Take that dumbass shit up off that paper and read it again.
Okay.
What did I tell you about eating so much sweet cereal? Let's try something a little healthier today. How about some OVOs?
Oh. They not like us. 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 They not like us.
Did you say something, mister? Could you say it a little louder so the room can hear you?
Freaky ass nigga, you a 69 god. Freaky ass nigga, you a 69 god. Hey, 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 work for your life. Hey, 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 work for your life. Freaky ass nigga, you a 69 god.
Where did you get that mouth? Most likely your mother. Johnny, go to your room. And no Friday night fucking for a week. I'll be back. Do not touch the cereal.
I know you deserve the Super Bowl.
And bitch, make sure you're right. Birdman ain't had nothing to do with my dumb ass saying that.
Okay, Daddy.
And write down that I ain't had nothing to do with that dumb ass shit you said.
Okay, Daddy.
Yo, bro. Let's get to these town taxes. Hold up. We got Denise Sims with $9.99 in town taxes who says paying taxes. Salute to you. Hey, look. Phil No Bep is forever a genius. I ain't gonna lie. They need to be making more. If they could make more of these consistently, they'll be back on the map. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we ain't have these in a minute. Like the cartoon segments that's making fun of rappers and celebrities. Yeah, we need that. It's like the Black South Park, low key. Feel me? Like the Black South Park. Run up the likes, man. Smash the like, share the video. All chan.
Dumbass bitch. How you on city don't even pick you, bitch? Dirty ass nigga.
Anything I can help you with in particular?
No, I'm just browsing.
Yo, you look familiar. You look like Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, that's me.
Damn, you small as hell in real life. You look bigger on TV. Yo, I can hook you up. We got some exclusive stuff in the back.
Nah, man, let me just get these in a size 9.
A size 9? My man, you don't look like a size 9.
Yeah, I'm a size 9.
Nah, I've been doing this shoe shit about 2 days. You don't look like a size 9.
Okay, 8.
You don't look like an 8 either. More like a 6.5.
7. Give me a size 7.
A 7? All right, a 7. You gonna wear like double socks with that?
Man from Chris Shaw, he wore red and blue socks. Red and blue socks.
He only wanted to wear white socks.
He was confused, he wore red and blue socks. Red and blue socks.
He had a few pair of black socks.
He was confused, he wore red.
Probably A minor. Hey, are we still offering today?
Yeah, of course. I'm in my car at a red light on my way to you. See, I'm in traffic right now. I would order the Creole salmon if I were you, but you can pick whatever you want. I would be smart about whatever I did order, though. You know I'm gonna rap about it in a song. Or just be dumb and order your favorite dish so your baby daddy can pick up on it. It's your choice.
That's not romantic.
Girl, I am romantic. Let me show you something.
Okay.
Giovanni, play something nice for the lady. Not that.
Wow.
Anything but that.
How did you know this was my favorite song? You are romantic.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. They need to make more of these, bro. They'll make one every like half of the year, but they will never make. They never make it like consistently. They need to do this consistently, and it'll be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. Run up these likes, man. How many likes we got? We gotta at least have over 300 by now. How many likes we got? We need more likes, champs. Let me make sure the likes is liking. Let me make sure everything is in order first. All right. 351. All right, let's get to 400 likes. Let's get to 400 likes. Let's keep it going. But let's get to 400 likes.
Oh, hey, Lil Wayne, how's it going? I heard you drop some new music with, Kanye.
I just in the music.
Oh, yeah, as usual. It's cool.
Well, I gotta get back to this dedication, they say.
Oh, you're doing another dedication? Okay. I wonder how many copies that's not going to sell. You get it? Because it's a mixtape.
Bro, who the hell is that behind the plant? Bro, who is that behind the plant, though? What's going on there? Oh, shit. I don't know. They wild for that. I ain't gonna lie. Run up them likes, gang.
So you won't sell it? What up, Drake? Way to go, Drake. You did it again.
Thank you for calling T-Mobile. I am John. I will be assisting you today. May I have your name?
Arbery.
Okay, Aubrey, I am happy to assist you. What is your issue today?
I'm trying to block a number from calling my phone. I need some help with that.
Yes, sir. We are glad that you called us with your problem today. I can help you, but unfortunately, I do not know what I am doing, so I'm going to switch you over to someone in the United States that actually know what they are doing. Hold on for a moment, sir, okay?
Yo, bro, that's wild work. I ain't gonna lie. That's wild work. You know, you be calling up, you be calling customer service on your phone and all that. You definitely gonna be a Middle Eastern person to answer your call, gang, right? And half the time, it's gonna take you longer because they don't speak English the right way. They don't speak English right. So you're gonna be on the phone for a minute because they don't understand everything. You feel me? So when y'all do it, then you gotta transfer somebody to America because you don't know what the hell you're doing. That's hilarious. You dig? Let's get these likes to 400 done. Let's do it.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
They not like us.
Adios, míos. Oi, 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 oi. Well, I'm migra at. Oh no. I'm a sucker for fast bros and 5 niños. Hasa sour cream on tacos. Piticaronas on Cinco de Mayo. 10 people hop out when I open car door. I wear dicky clothes. I used to wear South Park. Pay me under table, my cheese is nachos. Worker boots, my only zapatos. Cowboy boots when I'm stepping outdoors. Fuck you, motherfucker, I know Puerto Rico. Save a la fajita for my chico. Niños en mi casa, watching Rio. No driver's license cause I'm still illegal. Got to get dinero cause nothing is free. I bet on Mexico.
This better not be lefty gunplay, bro. This better not be lefty gunplay, bro. I'm crying. Nigga, that better not be lefty. Come on, bro. That's messed up. Nah, bro. That better not be lefty gunplay. I gotta chill, man. That better not be lefty, man.
It's a soccer team. I need goal. Mi familia visit, that's like 50 people. Gringa knocking, looking through the peephole. I say, who is this? Call me a speak, son of a bitch. Chinga tu madre, motherfucker, you pinchy bitch. Salsa con queso on tortilla chip. Chinga, mi cornel, all did it. Andele, andele, mame, ia. Who wants tacos tonight? Andele, andele, mame, ia. If the grass high, was it there before night? Andele, andele, mame, ia. Who wants tacos tonight? Andele, andele, mame, ia. If you call ice, was it leave before night?
Yes, Excuse me, sorry, sir. One thing, sir. What is the access code that you set up for your account, sir?
I believe it's 69GOD.
69 God. Freaky ass nigga, you are 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, you are 69 God. Hey, run for your life. Right, run for your life. Wait, hold on, sir.
They not like us. They not like us.
Yeah, man, that was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. Salute to the homie J Music for telling me to play that, because I forgot all about that. they got another one too. They got another one with Wayne trying to diss Kendrick too. That's also hilarious, by the way. But yeah, that's Phil No Bep. FILNOBEP. Phil No Bep. Legends. Them niggas been on YouTube, World Star for like ages. So legends in the game for real. All right. But salute to the chat, man. Make sure you run up the likes if you're new to the channel. Subscribe. We will have more content mañana. We going, all right, have more content. And join the Discord. Discord link is in the chat, all right? It's a fire Discord. We have over 700 people in the Discord. Make sure you join us, all right? Run up the likes. But gang, he's the man, the one and only real New York man, F. Eric Adams, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you hit the like, make sure you share the video. Go to showfacenews.com and cop the merch. I'm up out of here, gang. Let's get it. Do the mayor a favor and go to showfacenews.com for the brand new mayor merch. Yes, wear the mayor's quotes in style all fall, all winter long. For the remainder of 2024, the mayor will be providing brand new merch each and every month. Alright, look, we have the All Champs tees out right now, as well as the Hug Your Shadow hoodies and tees. Wear the mayor merch in style only at showfacenews.com. Get your orders in, the orders ship fast. Get it right now. Everybody's buying it. Subscribe to the mayor.